Bro, I hate when I have a tortilla on the damn thing and I burn it a little bit.
It'd be like that. Oh, I forgot my sunglasses.
Night.
What did he say? I forgot my sunglasses?
Okay.
I did.
Take care.
Oh, I thought that's what he said. I said, what? It's dark. It's dark outside.
He's being weird already.
We're done here. You need to go.
Not the taser pass out.
He ain't even need a taser, really.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
It's overkill.
Could have just swung.
That's a nice car, though. Who's that?
Lewis, bro.
That's our girl?
Right.
She driving a nice car. I'm like, sugar mama?
Wow. Beauty's in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Looks mint.
Thank you.
I'm a
Who's
Rossi.
your restoration guy?
You're looking at him.
Sure, but I don't have to tell you original parts are rarer than hen's teeth.
Hen's teeth. That's hilarious. Chickens don't got teeth.
Like we can
Oh, that's hilarious. Didn't even think about it.
She might be my favorite character now after that scene.
Discovered in a playground in
Damn.
Salisbury then 2 days ago.
Oh my God.
Denise Wagner was discovered in the north.
Oh my
Her
God.
Sand's head was left on an old couch by the curb.
Oh, well, not nearly as clever
Beantown
as the New
beheader.
York Post headline, headless body and topless bar.
All right, so robbery's not a motive, and there's no evidence of sexual assault either.
But why these women? And how did the unsub cross paths with them?
Wheels up in 30.
Oh my gosh. Straight guillotine, man.
Golly.
Still got the blood on it. Oh my gosh.
Straight had the head hanging out.
Pause.
Please. Please, why are you doing this?
Damn, he ain't even cleaned the other bucket.
Put it back.
At least with the water hose.
Put it back.
No. Please, just
You better flex your neck.
I hope it bounces off. At least it's quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he just likes to take heads off. Like, that's his thing. Nice guy. Like, low key. Like, he's a nice guy.
The other ones weren't so nice.
Right. They're lucky. Yeah, they're just get a headshot. Oh man. But he
Nah, the other ones, they had them dehydrated, skin their face and stuff.
right.
At least this one, you know what I mean? Straight to the point.
Right. You weren't even awake that long to be that terrified, you know?
Right.
I would have woke up like, bro, what's for breakfast? Like, what the hell?
He said, stainless steel.
Cutting off someone's head isn't easy.
I don't know, it looked kind of easy from what I saw.
Well, he had to set that whole thing up. I don't know.
A taser, then pull a string. I'm like,
You're right. He's a handyman, bro. He created a whole guillotine in his garage, bro.
he probably just bought that.
Oh, you think you could buy a guillotine?
Oh, they could be giving
Probably. I don't know.
I'm not even gonna search it up. Be on the list.
Right. Nah, no way you get put on the list for looking up guillotine. They're like, oh, he's looking up a catapult. Like, what?
Right? What you trying to do? You just saying that so I can put on the list. I feel it.
And baby girl, search for men in Boston and the tri-state.
I like her little ears she got on this time.
I'm on it. I feel icky already.
Penelope.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah. I wanted to say it, but I was like, let me relax. Like, no, I was like, she ain't been on screen long enough. I was like, whatever. They talking. I'm like, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Like,
Is this the work of the Beantown Beheader?
the who? That's what I would have said.
What she said?
I was like, you know him? You're under arrest. Like,
She
what?
said Beantown Beheader. I'm like, cancel her.
Wicked brutal, if you ask me.
It's also messy, but there's
They just left it out?
Same as the first two
I'm
crimes.
like, use a tarp or something.
Without the head, the body'd be a lot lighter.
Not necessarily. The average adult human head only weighs approximately 10 pounds.
That's crazy. I've known that for a minute, and I can't believe it was right.
The head is 10 pounds.
Had 'em too.
That's gotta be how you often.
Unless they got a big head. She got lucky.
No, he's upset about it. Like,
I just wanted a taser.
my goodness, JJ.
Bro, they upgraded her this season. I don't know what they did. Maybe it's the age.
Yeah, maybe
Like
she
fine
maturing,
wine.
right?
It's like her knuckles are broken.
They are. The other victims have the same injury.
That's so weird. This guy's so odd.
Oh my gosh.
However, the beheading of Lily Chang is dramatically different. See how jagged and frayed the skin, ligaments, and cartilage are? It's an indication.
Ah, damn, I bet hers was painful as hell.
Holy crap.
First victim. He's learned since what works best.
There was no
Imagine your
he was
head
on
being
his
sawed
cartel
off.
means that they
We're awake while it was happening.
Yeah, that's crazy.
On his cartel stuff on that first one.
Right.
Here you go, Mr.
That is nuts. She's probably alive for that stuff too.
That's what they just said.
I thought it was
Oh, my bad. I was talking.
They came to the house and said they found Amy's wallet. Mr. Gibb, if you could tell us about your daughter, it might help our investigation.
Well, her wallet had about $20 in it. Like, I was just asking. I was just wondering. Never mind. How many quarters was in the wallet? Like, Rossi, shut the fuck up. Oh my
This all matters.
Amy's mother, she died a few months ago. They were very close.
Dang. This guy ain't getting a break. This guy's whole family ain't getting a
It's a
break.
restaurant in Seaport District.
Am I laughing at him crying? That's my bad.
Go ahead, go.
You were laughing at. You're crazy, bro. Penelope.
She only had 2 seconds that time.
But she's full screen. It's different, bro.
GPS tell you about the victim's
The-
cell phone?
Each stop paying on different streets in South Boston.
We locals call it Southie.
Here's something that's the same.
I would be like, please, lady, shut the fuck up. Let me work. What the hell?
I'm talking.
However, longtime residents there are struggling to hold on to their homes and traditions in the face of gentrification.
It's a fancy word for organic grocery stores, condos, and juice bars.
Amy took the tea at about midnight. If Lillian.
They're like, lady, you haven't added shit to this conversation.
Used a taser. Garcia, did she call a taxi or car service?
She did. She ordered a car from a rideshare company called Zimmer, but she
Wow.
canceled it minutes later.
So how did Amy get home?
He picked her up.
Then I'll pay cash and double the tip if you drive me to Dorchester. Name your price.
He's like, I don't want
Right
men.
there.
Get in.
He's like, God dang it. At least this guy has 2 heads.
Man, you just saved my life. You have no idea.
Amy Gibbs' father
He said, did I really?
All right, well, the second victim, Denise Wagner, just had her assets frozen by the SEC due to allegations of insider trading. Well, I take back what I said about not seeing a connection between the victims. All 3 were involved in unethical
Right.
situations they probably weren't proud of.
Hello, G-Men.
So he broke the
Hey,
knuckles.
what up, baby girl?
Okay, I have
Kinda
done
like how you would
research
cut
on
off a hand of a
sharp,
thief or something.
possible head chop from Asia called the katana. It can slice a person in half. Who would need that?
Could be what the unsub's using.
Alright, so he's a samurai now.
To the
Like,
private collections.
Well, who else bought them?
People like moi who go to Renaissance fairs and Civil War reenactments and pirate festivals.
and me, I'll be honest.
Don't judge, matey.
I got my sword right here.
To talk to everyone, so send us the
Yeah,
Fuck it, right
sword,
next to
bro.
me.
I have one too.
Mine is from Ghost of Tsushima.
Certainly evolved since the first kill, but I don't
Mine
think he's
is
using any
from,
weapons
I
like
swear it's from the
Garcia
medieval
found.
times, dude. It's all fucking rounded and stuff.
They would give him the efficiency and accuracy we've
It
seen.
has like the
but
pirate handle.
Oh,
displaying the
the
bodies
guard
in
and
public
shit.
I don't know where I got it.
He wants to make an example
Yeah, the
of
guard.
his victims, which is why I think he's using a
It
guillotine.
needs to be sharpened. I think
You're serious?
I'll be back.
Guillotines are justice.
Gotta be ready.
No, but it'd be so easy to make one. All you need is wood, rope, pulleys, and sheet metal from a local hardware store.
my goodness. I feel like it has to fall from like a, well, I don't know.
Nah, sheet metal is crazy sharp.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah, I've cut myself when I was doing sheet metal at one point. That stuff, dude, I used to cut myself all the time.
Golly.
Like, not even like, you don't even gotta put pressure, bro. It's just that sharp. I'd be drilling, trying to put a screw in, my drill slips, and then boom, I cut myself. I'm like, dang, dude. Yo.
So this guy is punishing people who like kind of like in medieval times.
This guy is crazy with the taser.
Fake ass shit. That's probably one of the fakest things in the show to me.
I'm pretty sure he spun it around his finger, gripped it, and then tased him.
Did he?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, I was about to say.
License plate number.
He could blitz attack them in the cab and then disable their phone.
Except Amy was at her front door.
Blitz attack him, he says.
Taxi drivers
Football
don't
now.
usually escort
That's what it's called, bro.
Maybe this one did.
Walking passengers to their door feels more like something a rideshare driver would do in hopes of getting a positive review.
Let's go find out.
That's weird.
Hell nah. They walk me to my door,
Right.
I'm giving them 1 star.
Right.
And 0 if I can.
I'm not leaving shit.
In your car and you leave.
Right. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me.
We leave the industry.
Right. So put the music up. Maybe, because I might be trying to watch TikTok.
So if a driver were to kidnap me, you're claiming Zimmer's not responsible.
Right.
Dramatic, but true. Zimmer is merely a technology platform that matches willing drivers and passengers.
Okay.
That's how DoorDash is.
Okay.
They could be picking up passengers before
Really?
their actual drivers.
Yes,
ever
sir. They're independent contractors.
Your Zimmer app was hacked.
Hell no.
We had some
That's why their
trouble
food getting
recently.
cold. They don't care.
Oh, this is how he beats their knuckles?
Oh, right there.
I'm trying to turn Super Saiyan right there.
Right.
Right. Trying to break that.
He could also have been raised in a home where he was excessively disciplined.
You gotta compliment him. You gotta compliment him.
The act of striking his victim's hands may be part of their punishment.
And the beheading probably gives him the power and control he feels he lacks.
That's crazy.
Planned dinner and that he'd be home late, but he never came home. He lost his license after a DUI.
Hey, too much information.
No, that's a perfect because like he broke a law.
But
So
you're
leave him
gonna
there.
investigate, right?
Relax, Barry.
No, because that's the type of guy this dude's looking for.
But how does he know?
Well, he didn't know, but I think he was on the phone and he talked about it. He talked about something, then he made it look, but I didn't catch it. That might have been it.
Dude, I have him checking into a hotel called the Marquis. He also ordered an
Damn.
in-room adult entertainment movie on pay-per-view.
I don't think he'll be able to put
he's
that in
having
his
fun.
expense account.
Did he use a rideshare service?
Yeah,
That's tough.
from downtown.
And he's a cheater.
He did.
Tough.
He checked out the same night.
Right. That sucks. They gotta expose him. Sucks for him. Good for her.
He killing that. He killing that.
Why does his head shake so much? I'm like, golly. What a great actor.
I don't know who that is.
That is funny.
Hit him again. Yeah, hit him again. He lying.
Fuck.
He deserved it at this point.
We should be laughing, bro. Oh shit,
Alright,
we
he's
should
all
be
getting
laughing,
tortured.
bro. That's tough.
Fucked up.
What? How do you know her name?
I looked. You call and text her a lot. You talk on your phone. And you think you're in some kind of private little bubble, but you are not. Confess. You're having sex with Tanya.
I'm like, bro.
I swear. More lies.
Dang.
If he would have told the truth, I think he would have got out. Nah, he would have died fast.
He's like, I'm taking that shit to my grave.
Find out?
Right.
He could be eavesdropping, and depending on what he hears, they go from being a fare to being a victim.
That's crazy.
You better start moving.
Right.
Cheated on your wife. That's adultery. You heard me wrong.
He said you deserve to die.
I was just joking, you know.
That's why you gotta do those neck exercises, bro.
Right.
Now you don't want to put his whole weight on your head to push you. That'd be crazy.
Do this.
Break your neck.
Right.
Don't even fucking have to use the guillotine.
That's what the guilty always say. But I can prove it.
Ooh.
Just let me call
call a buddy of mine. Do you think I'm stupid? I would never cheat on her.
Wow.
He said we were just friends watching a movie, and then it slipped out.
Shut up, bro. Maybe he tried to, but she wasn't going for it. That's why he ordered an adult movie on the pay-per-view.
Right.
Let's call Tanya.
Okay. Let's call Tanya. Let's call Tanya. Yo, Jerry. Poor guy.
As soon as I get Tanya on the phone, I'm yelling.
What did you two last talk about?
He claimed he had just hooked up with some woman.
You said claimed. You don't think he was telling the truth?
Addicts are good at lying, Agent Rossi. Anthony can be very convincing.
Why would he lie about that, though? Why did he even say that?
I warned him that an affair could interfere with his sobriety. I asked him to go to a meeting with me, that I'd even drive us there. But he ended the call, so I assumed that was my answer.
Yeah, the way he's got started, he's like, I hope he's dead. Like, golly.
Right.
Please.
Please don't. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
Liar.
Dang.
She's got 10 minutes.
This is crazy. This guy is... Whoo, he clinging. He clinging on to life.
The unsub's offended by immorality. It might have something to do with a church or religious institution in the neighborhood.
Could be a former priest or member of the clergy.
Religion and bruised knuckles. Anyone else besides me getting an image of nuns hitting students on the back of their hand with a ruler?
It's like a religious group, ain't it?
A teacher who still...
Principal Brendan Burke of Aldrin Academy was charged with lewd acts and sexually abusing a 10-year-old female student. Police believe there may be more underage victims dating back as early as the 1980s.
Golly.
He's a staunch supporter of prayer in school, corporal punishment, longer prison terms to deter crime.
Oh dear. Well, according to this, which I'm sending you right now, Principal Burke committed suicide 10 days ago.
That's right when the first victim was found. Burke's death may have been the trigger.
James still lives in Southie. Fired recently due to a boatload of negative reviews, including an allegation that he threatened a passenger with a hammer, but charges weren't filed.
A wall of shame is insane.
Stand up straight. Put out your hands.
Damn.
Damn.
That is crazy. James, liar, cheater, sinner. Oh, what the fuck?
Do you know what that self-righteous son of a bitch did?
I'm like, no, tell me.
He molested
Right.
Oof.
But he's not going to be punished. He took the easy way out.
Son of a bitch.
Note.
Right. Bitch
It
ass.
is not fair.
Right.
Tell him.
Be punished.
Right. Tell him.
Sinners like you.
Sinners like me, I would be like, huh? I'm like, sir. She's calling. I'm not a sinner. That's divine intervention. I would be like, sir, can you tie that up a little tighter though before you walk away?
How do you know Mr. Simmons? Thank you. You have been a big help.
He's like, please, bitch.
He'll be found very soon too.
Hell no, I said he'll be found very soon.
You're right. I'm a sinner. I made a mistake.
It's too late.
Sinners must be punished.
It's time for you to join the others.
What does he do with the heads? Oh, a wall of that's crazy.
Oh my!
So do I.
Oh my God! Somebody!
Wow, he's gonna try to go for the guillotine.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
My dumb ass, if he let go,
grab the blade.
That's crazy. Put their hands out, hand gets cut off. I was gonna say my dumb ass would have done that.
Put the gun in the way. He's not gonna chop through the gun.
Yeah.
Get me out of this thing! Shut up!
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, they were too locked in.
Lucky.
They were too locked in together. They were too locked in. There ain't no way. Unrealistic.
They had to discuss it before. He
Right, like what? How do you know there was a leg there or something? What if it was heavier than he expected?
right. He picked it up. It's on trap.
He's like, oh shit.
That's it. His fucking neck is gone. Rossi's trying to show off for her.
Nah, she over here to help him restore.
Oh, she put up on him.
Yeah, that's why I just said thank you. Oh, the radio part.
An original radio
Let's
antenna
go.
knob. You found one.
Yeah, just have to.
He's gonna simp.
Hey, oh, I mean, you know he got a thing for the chocolate, so like that's. And she's single, you know what I'm saying? Don't pull up on me.
Now you are talking, my friend.
Calling us easily. Get your fine ass in.
That's what he said, bro.
Shit. But watch him pull out.
Oh, he playing Frank Sinatra in here too?
Yeah, he mentioned that. He wanted to play Frank Sinatra.
Jupiter.
Yo, watch he just pulls around the corner, and then he parks, and then he puts his seat back. He's like, well, we're here.
Talk about the windows tinted.
Golly. I was going to say.
Back outside, that's why.
What's up?
It don't matter, bro. I hope you have a good night.
I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all.